In the next part, Bacon speaks about friendship as a cure for ailing hearts. He says that there are many diseases in this world and there are many medicines for many diseases. But for the heart ailments, a good friend, a trustworthy friend, love and affection of a friend is the best cure. Then in the third part, he says that friendship can be bought. Often kings and all buy friendship by giving generous gifts, but those are conditional kind of friendship. Or only with the amount of the generous gifts that are given, the friendship will be there. Another problem he says is that people of high rank, suppose a prince or someone, they cannot have a friendship with those of lower rank. They have to find an equal, and when they go for an equal, they make mistake in trusting the wrong person. Then sharing one's burden is the true quality of friendship. He uses the term participes curarum about people who share one's fears, doubts and everything to the other, etc. And he also mentions about how history teaches us lesson of such kind of people where people choose the wrong people. Roman ruler Sylla considered Pompey as a great person, but then when a discord happened, when a disagreement happened, Pompey rebuked him instead in front of the public. We all know Julius Caesar and Brutus. We know how Brutus breaks the trust and cheats him and then leads a plot against his murder. Agrippa and Augustus. Augustus brought Agrippa to a very higher level. Agrippa, who was of lower stage. And what happens? Augustus wanted to marry the daughter of Menenius. And what happens is that Menenius says that he would get him married only to Agrippa. So that is another thing. Then Tiberius and Sejanus were so close friends, and then even an altar was built for them. Septimus Severus and Plotinus. What happens is that Septimus Severus' son marries Plotinus' daughter, and Plotinus condemns Septimus, but Septimus instead praises Plotinus and even says that he can give away his age also, his life also to him. Then we see that even if all these people, they have got lots of relation with them, they always look forward for a friend, and then they fall victim for this whims of the friends. Parable of Pythagoras is being said, like, which means eat not the heart. Corne edito, meaning eat not the heart. Pythagoras was a person who was very suspicious about having true friends. Now the last session of this essay of friendship is the two sides of coins, like becoming an intimate friend can be like a double-edged sword. Either it can really comfort you or it can really hurt you. The advices that people given are mostly of two purpose, personal and business kind. Personal is when you genuinely you give. Certain people, when they give advice, they look for a business of themselves in it. They have got their own some intentions, hidden intentions. History is example of biggest blunders of so many kings who have trusted on people and have ended up in misery, lost everything and all. But the writer always says that if you are in case of a business, it's always best you look for one person's advice from one person for all the business rather than having different people for different business. But it's always instead of having our own thoughts, instead of thinking our own introspection, it's always best we ask advice from different people, because every counselor is limited to their analysis. So how he concludes is that every businessman must have really a single reliable counselor. And he also tells about the two main advantages of friendship: emotional support and understanding. And he says a good friend is like a pomegranate, like how the pomegranate has got different kernels, the different friends also has got different role in our life. A loyal and self-sacrificing friend is a friend who is not just for life but for even for death. You give the delegation of authority, you give your own authority, you trust, you consider that person as a confidant. Then a loyal friend can also act as an intermediary and can also help break the barriers. So this essay of friendship deals with the different aspects of friendship, and then he has dealt it with a very proper manner, giving examples of the history and then giving examples of real life situations, his close observations of nature, observations of life, etc. I hope the summary of this essay is very clear to you. Thank you.